Good day, everyone! So today, I am going to talk about the elements of profession as well as the historical development of teaching preparation and professionalization in the Philippines from pre-Hispanic up to 1996. What can you infer from the given picture? Are they just a typical citizen? Who are them? Yes, you ace it. They are not just a typical citizen. They are professionals. A professional is one who conforms to the technical and ethical standards of their specific profession. On the other hand, there are what we call elements of profession. They are identified by PMD Alex S. Brown. The elements of profession are initial professional education, accredited program, licensing, continuing professional development, membership in a professional society, and a code of ethics. The first one is the initial professional education. Professionals generally begin their professional lives by completing a university program in their chosen field. This will be a long and arduous preparation because a teacher is expected to learn endlessly. The second one is the accreditation. University programs are approved by the regulatory body like Commission on Higher Education or CHED to ensure that graduates from this recognized program are starting their professional lives with competence. The third one is the licensing. This element is not voluntary. It is mandatory and is administered by the government authority. In the Philippines, the government authority is the PRC or the Philippine Regulatory Commission. The fourth one is continuing professional development. Ongoing professional education that maintains or improves professionals' knowledge and skills after they begin a professional practice. In the Philippines, continuing professional development is mandated by Republic Act number 10912 or otherwise known as CPD Act of 2016. The fifth one is the professional societies. Professionals see themselves as part of the community of like-minded individuals who put their professional standards above their individual self-interest or their employer's self-interest. These professional societies put commitment on public interest and commitment on moral and ethical values. The last one is the code of ethics. Each profession has their own code of ethics to ensure that each practitioner behave responsibly. It states what a professional should and should not do. A professional might lose their license to practice if they violate their own code of ethics. To sum up, teaching is a profession. It requires long years of initial professional education, attainment of a university or college degree approved by the regulatory body which is the CHED, a licensure examination for teachers, continuing professional development, and adherence to the Code of Ethics for professional teachers. I'm done discussing the elements of a profession. Now, let's talk about the historical development of teacher preparation and professionalization in the Philippines. Education in the Philippines has undergone several stages from pre-Hispanic up to the present times. Education was informal, unstructured, inadequate, and devoid of methods, plus more vocational programs and less academics by their parents and in the house of their tribal tutors. The major changes are, during the Spanish colonization, the tribal tutors was replaced by the Spanish missionaries, and then, education became religion-oriented. It was for the elite, especially in the years of the Spanish colonization. Access to education by the Philippines was liberalized through the enactment of the Educational Decree of 1863, which provided for the establishment of at least one primary school. Primary schools were established in each town for boys and girls under the responsibility of the municipal government. Primary instruction was free and teaching of Spanish was compulsory. Education in the period was inadequate, suppressed, and controlled. Spain-American Aguinaldo's Republic. 3 centuries closed. It was reopened on August 29, 1898 by Secretary of Interior. Burgos Institute, Military Academy, Literary University of the Philippines, Public School System 1901 through Philippine Commission Act No. 74. 600 teachers were brought in the USA from the Philippines. High school system, special educational institution, School of Arts and Trades, Agricultural School, Commerce Institute, Marine Institute were established in 1902 by Philippine Commission. However, in 1908, Philippine Legislature approved Act No. 1870, which is the University of the Philippines. Act 74 of 1901 also provided for the establishment of Philippine Normal School in Manila. The Philippine Normal School formally opened in September 1901 as an institution for the training of teachers. For more than 2 decades, PNS offered a 2-year general secondary education program. In 1928, it became a junior college offering a 2-year program to graduates of secondary schools. In 1949, the Philippine Normal School, renamed Philippine Normal College, offered the 4-year Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Other 4-year teacher education courses followed after. This means that the present 4-year preparation for the professional teacher began as a 2-year program only. Teacher preparation became 4 years only in 1949 and thereafter. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned all the elements of profession as well as the historical development of teacher preparation and professionalization in the Philippines.